All right, fellas. America has a problem. Okay? American sports has a problem. This carries over to companies as well. You know, very big issue we are experiencing today in the modern day. Right? Minimalism. Minimalism is it's terrible. You know, it's horrible. Something we should be getting rid of. It's terrible. You know, it's terrible, 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 and we should be aiming to get rid of it. Look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to Pringles mascot. They got rid of his head. Look what they did to him. You know? It's terrible. It's terrible. Like, look what they did. They got rid of the fun in Animal Planet. Now it's just an elephant. You know? They got rid of the dude in the Cracker Barrel. It's so sad. You know? This is an issue that we are facing. Remember this version of Internet Explorer had the little ring around it that was a different color. Now it looks like that. Doesn't look so much worse. You know? Let me see if I can find another example. Facebook, Google. Look at the unique way the letters look here. You know? And it just looks like it's just bad. Same with Windows. This looks so nice, colorful, unique. This looks like corporate slop, you know? We're having this issue in modern day America, and I don't like it. So, this leads us to our current topic, sports logos, right? We are only doing American sports logos from the American leagues. I'm not saying it from America's, you know, top sports leagues, because that would include the MLS, which I don't like, and also I don't necessarily believe that they fall underneath this because I think that they do have inspiration from branding overseas, and it's just not really the concern I have with minimalism in sports logos at the moment, you know? So I don't think soccer uh, translates to the topic of discussion today. But reason why I don't say America's top sports leagues is because I think soccer has overtaken baseball and maybe NHL at this point. So I think it's probably a top three sport in the United States now, especially after the World Cup, which is a great thing. I love that. But for today, we are doing a tier list on the MLB, NBA, NHL, and the NFL teams. We are judging their logos based on my own logic. Right? These these are the five categories I gave each of these leagues. Right? First one is your logo is art. Right? That means wow, perfect. 5 stars. Second is you did great. You know, this is good enough. This is awesome. You know, it's not up there. It's not a masterpiece, but it does really good. Well, at least you tried. There's some effort in the logo, right? Then not good enough. You need to do more, and it's tragic. And the last one is you literally hate your fans. Literally, you hate them. You despise them. This is what you give them for their loyalty and their support. This is what you provide them to create a community around. That's what that category is for the disgraceful teams who don't care about their fans, in my opinion. If you cared about them, you'd give them something good, would you not? That's my point. So, first off, we are going with, to be fair, I don't know a lot about the MLB and the teams involved. I don't know about the names. Um, I know this list has a lot of expansion teams down here. I think we're not doing expansion teams because they don't exist. I think this slot are expansion teams. Not doing that. Past Washington, we're not doing that. So, first off, we're doing Arizona, the Diamondbacks. I think they're called. You can definitely see the little print here with the tongue. It's very tiny. The tongue's very tiny. Um, it's not good enough. I don't think it's good enough. It's very tragic. It's a letter for Arizona, and you put snake print on the letter, and be like, here you go. This is what we're gonna give you. I don't like it. I don't think it's good enough for your fans. Uh, and the tongue does nothing. The snake tongue does nothing to me. I don't like it. Uh, next up is Vegas A's. The A's. Is that what we're doing? The A's. That's what you're gonna name your team. The A's. Wow, that's so good. Let's that's great. That's so awesome. That's so unique. The A's. What? What are we doing here? You hate your fans. You just hate them. There's no other explanation of why you did that. It's garbage. It's garbage branding. You know? Like, oh no, we're gonna go play the A's. And your logo's just an A. It's just an A apostrophe yes. That's it. You hate them. You made it fancy and said that's enough. You made the A look fancy, and you thought that was compensation enough for how trash this is. No, I'm not giving you style points on your terrible, lazy logo. That's not happening. Same with Atlanta. You're not getting style points. That's also terrible. Baltimore here, you have a genuine logo. At least you tried. There is something there. More than a letter. More than a letter. You have something there. Right? It's crazy. That's the bar, by the way. This doesn't even look good. But you try to do something. And I respect it. You know? Boston. Jesus Christ. It's terrible. It's terrible. I I the MLB is everything I hate in American sports. But that's for another video. Um Boston. That's tragic. That's tragic branding, man. Okay. The Cubs. It's not good. I see what you do here. I see what you do here. The C encasing the other letters. It's a little bit of something, but it's still bad. still bad. Like, you can't give your fans this, man. You can't give them that. Like, you want new fans, right? Every team wants new fans so that they can come in and buy your stuff and buy your products. This is the advertising you're giving them. Oh yeah, let me go support the A's. They look very attractive to me. That's what I want to support right there. The letter A. That's what I want representing me and my community. It's slop. It's just slop. Why are you giving this to them? Respect your fans. They buy your tickets. Like, come on. They spend their hard-earned money for you. It's, it's it's ridiculous. The Reds. It's the same thing as the Cubs. Cincinnati Rebs. Wait, this is even worse than the Cubs though, because at least C is a part of the. At least C is part of the team name. C, you just have C for Cincinnati, and then Reds. Your team name. Your team name is the Reds. Your team name is the Reds. How terrible is that? That's almost worse than the A's, man. That's almost worse than the A's. The A's is one of the worst like team names of all time. That's terrible. Cleveland. That's also bad. You can't just put a letter here representing what like city you're from. It's slop. It's just slop. Garbage. That's what it is. I'm calling it out. You don't respect your fans. You don't. Colorado, same thing with you. Was it Colorado Rapids or something? I don't know, but you can't just put initials and expect me to not call that out for slop. Especially if the initials are, you know, your location. It's trash. It's just trash. That's how I see it as. The quality's terrible. Just that's no respect. Same. The Sox, the White Sox, right? At least you didn't put Chicago. You didn't put the letter C. That's crazy. The bar is that. Oh, I give you points for not putting your initials of your location on your logo. That's the bar, you know. Uh, it looks not bad. I'll say that. Um, Detroit, you made it fancy. You're not getting fancy points. Houston, you did more than the rest. That's where you go. You know, you put a star. You put a star. Your stars. Your stars. They put you up a tier. Kansas City, terrible, garbage. Los Angeles Angels. I I'm debating either at least you tried or not good enough because it looks good, but my philosophy applies to not good enough. You know, it looks good, and if I would support any team, it would be the Angels, but it's just the letter. You put a halo around a letter, and when I think of it like that and not aesthetically, it's not good enough. It just needs to be not good enough. LA Dodgers. I know they're evil, and you hate your fans. So that's the situation. Miami, the Marlins. I think their names. Yeah. We'll put it at least you tried.
because it's more than just a halo. You could have put like wings or something on the Angels A, you know. You put a marlin on there and it doesn't look bad. The colors on it look good, you know.
Kind of got this like reddish, pinkish blue thing going on. It reminds me of 3D. Like 3D glasses. And the marlin on it looks pretty decent. It's going behind it and then in front of it. And I think that qualifies as at least you tried. You tried something. You tried something with the marlin. The marlin wasn't there. It's in. You literally hit your fans, but it barely squeezes up there, to me at least. Milwaukee. You put a glove with a baseball on it, and I don't know if it's intentional for there to be like an M right here. I'm gonna say it's not, so it's not good enough.
You put a baseball glove and expect me to be like, yeah, that's a good logo. Yeah, I like that. I want that to represent me. Nope, not that.
Uh, Minnesota TC. I don't even know what this stands for, but yeah, get that out of here. New York Mets and New York Yankees, iconic logos, but not good enough. I don't care that you overlapped your letters to create a brand new looking thing. Like New York, this doesn't look like an N and a Y, like at first glance. And then you realize it is, and then you're like, huh, that's actually really lazy. We just didn't put the letters next to each other. We put them on top of each other. You know? So, do better. Philadelphia, slop. Pittsburgh, slop. San Diego. Seattle, you have a compass on there. I think the Mariners or something. Not good enough. Your compass saved you, but it's not good enough. San Francisco, slop, slop, slop. Texas, slop. Toronto, the Blue Jays. You did great. I believe this is the best logo in the MLB. I do. How sad is it? And then Washington is also slop. How sad is it that the best logo in an American sports baseball league is Canadian? If this doesn't prove what I've been saying this whole time, that America has a minimalism problem, then what does? The one Canadian team that's not in America just proved my point. Anyways, moving on. MLB. Yikes. Uh, we'll go NHL next because I don't watch NHL, but I might. We'll see what happens. Hold on. Let me just fix these tears. I didn't do that. Okay. The Ducks. I do like it. I think you did great. I don't believe this is amazing though. I don't think it's something beautiful. I think it looks good, and I think it could, I like it. It's good. I think you did good to your fans. That's why I genuinely think your fans that this should be the standard. You know, at least you tried. Should be F tier, dude. It should be F tier, but no, you have stuff like the MLB giving their fans this. B. What the hell, man? I don't even know what that is. What's it? It's got like spokes in it or whatever. I'm gonna put not good enough. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what this is. Buffalo and two swords. You tried something. Uh, the letter C is on fire. You hate your fans. We're gonna put that down there. we're gonna put the letter B down there. I think it's Boston. We're putting the letter B down there. Uh, I don't know what this is. I think it's a hurricane. We're gonna put at least you tried. Uh, I'm not gonna touch that. Okay. uh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that. You know, drama happened in the NFL years ago with the Washington Redskins. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. I think this is avalanche. I see what they did here, like the wind or the snow, like crossing over. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You could have put like a Yeti there, you know? I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's a flag encompassing a star. You tried something. You tried. It may be the best. I'm not ordering these tiers, but for a mental note, it might be the best of at least you tried. You know? Maybe. A D with stars on it, you hate your fans. I don't know what that is, but that's trash. A wheel with wings. Not good enough. What is that? Oilers, you got a little drop of oil here, and then that's about it. Yeah, no. Uh Not good enough. Florida Florida Panthers looks like. I don't know team names. Uh you tried, you know? You tried. It's going to be the top of at least you tried, but you tried. It's almost that you did great. I'll say that. It's almost up there. Actually, we're going to put this up there. Just for, you know. Yeah. I think they could be up there. Los Angeles Kings. See, I like it, but I want the crown to be bigger. Your logo is the word kings to me on this. And that's why I'm going to put at least you tried. You have the one of the biggest logos, and it's because you wanted to make the word kings really bold and big. And I don't like it. I think your main part of your logo should be the crown. That's just my thought. I don't know what this is, but it looks really cool. There's like a star in there, the sunset, with a bunch of forests in the background. The mouth is a river. That's genuinely really cool. We're going with art because of the creativity on that. I don't really like how the sun bulges up here, but other than that, I have no complaints. It looks amazing. This is a little shooting star for its eye and a river for the mouth. That looks amazing, you know? Okay. Uh I don't know what this is. Slop. Saber-tooth tigers? I mean, I like the idea of it. You tried something, and I respect it. But the lower jaw is so small, it looks like something's seriously wrong with your cat, bro. It looks inbred. It's got the opposite of the Habsburg chin. New Jersey, the Jersey Devils, I assume this is. It's not good enough. You did some cool stuff with the letters. I can appreciate it, but it's just not good enough. You could have had an actual thing there, you know? Uh, New York Islanders. It's a picture of the island, I assume. I don't know what island it is, but it's bad. You hate your fans. Your logo is the island. I'm gonna, yeah, whatever. Whatever. It's not just a, it's just not a letter. So that's why you got up there. You put your island on there and a hockey stick with a puck. That's that's all you did. New York Rangers, not good enough. Eh, it looks really similar to a South American soccer team, but I can't put my forgot which one it is. Anyways, here I think you did great. I don't know what that team is or where they're from. I think you could do a lot more with it by, you know, I don't know. But looks decent enough. You did great. I think it's good enough. The Philadelphia Flyers. I know that one. It's a decently popular logo. It's the letter P, and it's got wings, or it's going really fast, or something. Um, I think it's between here. I think it's between here, but it's there. I think it's yeah. If it wasn't slanted like that, sure, I'd put it down here. But I guess it made it enough. The Penguins. You tried something. I don't think it looks good at all, but I think he's just redesign it. Honestly, a shark. You look great, by the way. This shark looks awesome. Yeah, I like it. It's. I wouldn't be upset if that was my team's logo. I have no idea what this is. No idea. And I have no idea what could it be. I imagine the red is like an eye, and I don't know what it is. So it's just the letter S to me. Here it's literally a music note. It's so dumb. Literally a lightning bolt. Bad. We're gonna put these up there because they're not letters. Maple leaves. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like they created the name first, and that's what failed them. I feel like that's what failed them here. And I'm like, oh, we gotta create a logo around the name, but it's just bad branding. Uh, what is that? Killer whale. C and a killer whale. You can go up here. A killer whale like breaking out of the letter C. I respect it. Um, what's holding it back is that it's still a letter. You tried something with it, you know? Uh, I don't know what this team is, but they look awesome. Very cool. I think some like a name along the bottom would help a lot here, like in the space between the helmet and the frame. Uh, a jet and a leaf. You tried. Doesn't look good, but you tried. A mammoth. And then like you got the mountains inside of the mammoth. That looks really good actually. I like it a lot. It's art. There's honestly more like NHL logos that are really good than I thought. Capitals. That's dude. You didn't even put anything like Washington in it or even a border. You just have the name Capitals and you put the letter L as a hockey stick. Slop. I think I'm happy with this though. I think that we could put these up here. Yeah, we'll put them up there. I think, yeah, I think this is my list. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Um, this is better than I thought it would be. Honestly, I'm more pleased than I assumed I would be. All right, next one. NBA, second biggest sport in America. Okay. Uh, this doesn't have the new Lakers, the new Clippers logo. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. Okay, this is it. This is the new one. Yeah, this is correct. Okay. Uh, rename these now. All right. So starting off with the 76ers.
Talking about the man now. The Sixers. That's crazy. They got LeBron. All right. Um.
It's a basketball. It's a basketball, and the name's bad. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not good enough. The name is bad. It's a basketball. You put a basketball as your logo, and I don't respect it at all. That's it. Okay. New York Knicks, it's a basketball, but you didn't do anything with it. You just put a basketball under your name, and I don't respect you at all. I wanted the Knicks to win the finals because I hate Tottenham Hotspurs. And Victor Wembanyama, even though he's French, said that Arsenal wasn't going to win the Champions League, and I despise him for that. So yeah, Knicks in 5, but your brand still sucks. Okay, Toronto Raptors. I see what you did here with the claw marks in the basketball, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. You could have an actual raptor there. It'd be so much better. You could have an actual raptor there. It would be one of the best logos in the league. But you choose to do this minimalism like BS, you know? Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the letter C. Bad, bad, bad men. Bad men run that marketing department. Shame on Cleveland. Boston Celtics. You got a little man. You got a little funny man there. Um, we'll put him in. You did great. I feel like it's iconic. Detroit Pistons. You didn't do anything. You didn't. I know. I'm not gonna respect this.
Listen, you put your name inside a basketball, right? Similar to the 76ers, but you didn't go the extra mile.
In make it at least look good with the exterior. You know. There's no exterior. Like, come on, come on. It's a basketball. That's what you give your fans. I saw. Look at this. Look at this. Look how sick this looks. This is awesome. That's great. That looks badass. Why did we go with this? What a downgrade. What a downgrade. Didn't even try. Atlanta Hawks. You did great. I like the hawk head. I don't know what this is in the background. I assume it's the sun. But it looks good. One thing I don't like is the font for the letters. But other than that, looks good. I like it. Um, Also, weirdly enough, the space between the white lines seems like a lot. I don't know if that's just like a me tiny little thing I'm noticing, but that's what it is. Indiana Pacers. You put the letter P on the screen and then put a basketball inside of it to make the letter P. And I hate you. So yeah, disgusting. Do better. Do better. Orlando Magic. Um, you got a basketball with some sparkles coming out of it, but it doesn't look bad. But I still hate the principle, and it's not good enough. You can have a wizard there, dude. You can have a wizard or something. You have Gandalf up there, but no, you put a basketball. So creative, so original, so original, dude. You notice how every team, 6 of the 7 teams that are up here, are focused around the basketball. Oh yeah, guys, we're a basketball team. Oh really? I couldn't notice. I couldn't notice that, guys. That's great. I couldn't. I couldn't notice that. Oh, you're a basketball team. Thanks for letting me know. It's screaming that in my face. That's awesome. Washington Wizards. Dude, are the Washington Wizards from DC or Washington? Where are they from? Capital. They're in Washington D.C. Okay. Okay. I respect it a little bit more now. Because if it was Washington the state, we would have a problem. Because why are you fashioning yourself as this crazy American thing if you're from Washington the state? But you're from DC. I respect that, okay? Therefore, you're not going down here. You're staying up there. You do nothing with your name. Nothing. You're just a basketball with America print on you. That's it. It's not good enough. Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets. You did great. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks good. Um, I think the blue is very interesting. I think it sets a very creative path of, you could color your team however the hell you want, you know? And I like it. Looks good. Uh, I would probably get rid of Charlotte up here. It's so damn small, or make it bigger, or it just makes Hornet smaller. It's so unproportionate between the name and the city. Milwaukee Bucks. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sue me. Sue me. I think it's beautiful, right? I think it's, I mean, for one, it looks good. Two, to be fair, it looks intimidating, you know? Like, I wouldn't want to go head to head with that thing. I mean, it completely gets rid of the slop factor in NBA logos. I'll say that. There's no slop factor to be had here. This is what all NBA logos should try to be, you know? It's great. This is probably one of the worst logos in the entire league. It's the letter B. Probably second to the Cavaliers. Didn't even try. The Thunder. It's just do better, man. It's a basketball inside of. I don't even know what this is, man. You name yourself the Thunder, and you didn't do anything Thunder related. I don't like it. Uh, the Timberwolves. Now it does have a basketball on it. Don't get it twisted. But there's a star up here. The wolf and the trees look very good inside the basketball. It reminds me of this up here, right? You try to incorporate it. They didn't do it as well, but I still think it looks really good. If you're gonna do something like this and incorporate the basketball within it, this is probably the best one of the best ways they use the basketball in logos. But what's keeping it from getting higher is that you did use the basketball. But it's a lot more subtle that it's a basketball team, and I like it. It's good enough, you know? The wolf looks so good. The wolf looks amazing. The trees in the background look great too. It's great. He did great. Okay, the Nuggets, the Denver Nuggets. It's like a mountain of gold, two pickaxes, and a basketball. Get rid of the basketball and you're there, man. Get rid of the basketball and you're there. And make and just make it like the pickaxe shiny. They just look yellow. Do that and you're there. I like it. Houston Rockets. It's the letter R taking off. Do better. Los Angeles Lakers. It's a basketball. Do better. You're one of the best teams of all time. Do better. You have billionaires supporting you. You're the team in LA. Do better. Phoenix Suns, you have a basketball with the sun. It's in front of the sun. Do better. These basketballs are slop logos. You don't need to have a basketball on your logo to show that you're a basketball team. It's so annoyingly bad. Guys, we get it. You're a basketball team. We understand. You know? The Dallas Mavericks, you got a horse in it. You tried. Eh, it's punching up more than it's punching down. I'll say that. We'll keep it there for now. Um, I have it there because they didn't do the horse as well as Minnesota did the wolf. If that makes sense. That's my opinion. Golden State Warriors, you have the Golden State Bridge in a circle. I like the name, but you got to do better with the logo. You try. I'll put you tried. I don't think it's fine. You know, it's the bare minimum to me. It's the bare minimum, and you got to do better. You got to do better if you want my respect. Clippers are S tier. Oh my god, what a rebrand! This rebrand in its entirety got me on board with the Clippers. If they didn't do this, I would not support the Clippers. I just started watching basketball. I just did. My first game ever I watched was playoffs last season. It was the beginning of playoffs. That was my first basketball game ever. I said, hey, I've been very critical of American sports. I'll give it a chance. I'll give basketball a chance because there's a lot of interesting factors to me. You know? And I think that Los Angeles Clippers, yes, there is a C here. And I get that. But the ship and the words are in the border, and then the compass here for north, south, east, west. I don't know if it's like supposed to be a compass, but I think it's a compass. I think it all comes together very nicely, and I think it's art. I think it's beautiful, and I think all teams should look to do that. You know, I think it's great, and I chose to support this team not only because of the logo, that I have huge respect for the rebrand, right? But because the opposite in my area is the LA Lakers, and they're down there. They don't care about their fans. That's what they're giving them. That's what they're giving their fans. They don't care. Like, you'll support us no matter what. We're gonna give you the slop. You're gonna support us no matter what. It's like McDonald's. LA Lakers are the McDonald's of the NBA. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's my conclusion. You can disagree with it. That's my conclusion. They give you slop, and you always come back to them. Oh my god, and they're too big to fail. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Uh, Dominated the market for decades. Anyways, there's a pelican here with a basketball on it. I know this team's trash. I know that. You tried with something. I don't think it looks good. I don't. Sacramento Kings. You got a crown here on a basketball, and the crown looks terrible. It genuinely does. It looks bad. It just looks bad. And you have a basketball there, so you don't got my respect. Utah Jazz is. You got a. You have a music note, dude. You have a music note. Oh, let's replace the letter J with a music note. They'll love it. They'll love it. Let's replace the letter J with a music note. That's what we're giving our fans. Nope. If I was in Utah, I wouldn't be having it. The Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. I do respect it. I think it would go a long way if they added the words there somewhere beneath it, along the sides of it, above it. I hell, they can even make a border around it and put the words in there. I think that it can go a long way. But it's still an amazing logo. It's it's simple, but it doesn't. It's not minimalist to me, at least. I think it does great. They could have done the terrible option here and changed the spur to a basketball. You know what I mean? They didn't. I think it looks good. I don't think they should change it. If they change it for the better, obviously, but and don't make it worse. But I respect it. I like it. I think it also, it respects the, cowboy ideals, like in the areas from San Antonio, Like, oh, people used to wear spurs and shit, for their uh dressing culture of the old west or whatever. But I like it a lot. I think it represents the area good. I think it looks good. It accomplishes what it needs to accomplish. I think it's great. But I will forever be hating on this team because uh I hate Tottenham. That's simple. All right. Let me know about coming to the Clippers. All right. The Bulls, Chicago Bulls. I like it a lot, but there is one thing I would change. Right? It's either between you did great or art. But there's one thing I would change. I would put the letters on there. I would put Chicago Bulls. You could put Bulls in between the horns, Chicago below it, or reverse it. I think that would look great. I think it'd be good. Yeah. Other than that, great. Great logo. I like it. It's iconic as well. Miami Heat. You do have a basketball.
Going inside a basket, which, to be fair, no one else put their basketball inside a basket. They just had a basketball, right? Ball's on fire. It looks really good. It looks really good. So that's why I'm going to put it up here. Similar. I'm putting Celtics down. Nah, Celtics, you're going down. Doesn't look good enough to me. Sorry. Is what it is. Similar to the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? They incorporate the basketball well. They make it look really good. And it's iconic as all hell. So I I say you did great. I wouldn't be too bothered if this represented me, you know? Uh the Memphis Grizzlies, I think they're called. Grizzly Bear. And I don't like it. I hate that I don't like it. There's just something about it I'm not a fan of. Maybe it's the colors or something. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of it. You tried. I don't think I don't like it. I don't like it. But you did something, and I respect it. Uh Trailblazers, what the hell? What the hell is this? Uh Abstract graphic known as a pinwheel representing five offensive players and five defensive players coming together in the competition at center court. That just sounds such like a business pitch, man. It just sounds like a business pitch. Oh yeah, I got this great idea. I'm be able to this thing pinwheel with all the players on the court are just coming together. You know, it's gonna be great symbolically for everyone. It tries to be so much. It tries to be so much. It's gonna be either these two categories. Um, you tried. I guess that goes with what I said. You tried to be so much. So yeah, this is my final tier. This is my final list. You know, this is what I think about these teams and their brands. Obviously, every team down here, I have no respect for the people running it. So up here, hope your teams thrive, except for the Spurs. They can. All right, NFL teams, the one that most people have probably been waiting for. Right, biggest sport in America. Let's see if they have the same problem. They don't, but they are going in the direction of it, which I don't like. So we'll start off with the Saints. Right. I think the symbol has a lot of history behind it. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna knock it too hard. It's very simple. We're gonna just say you did great. I'm sure the people behind this like it a lot. You know what? I'll I'm gonna ask my friends who's Saints fans. My friend is a Saints fan. Hey, I need you real quick, please, if you're free. All right. I asked him. I DM'd him. We're gonna see what he says, and his opinion is going to. I can DM. Okay.
Okay. Where do you believe the Saints logo deserves to be? Okay. I sent him that. We're gonna see what he says. Um, the Dolphins. I like it a lot. I'm sorry, I like it a lot. I think it looks great, and I think also think their jerseys look great too. I think it's a great brand. I think they do really good. Um, it's peak. I said you did great or art. Okay, just needed your opinion. All right. Uh, Baltimore Ravens. You put the letter B inside of a Raven, but the Raven does look very good. So that means I gotta put it up there. You know, I gotta put it up there. You did a lot of effort. Um, the Bengals, dude, dude, you think you can get away with this? You think you can get away with this? Bengal, look at the Bengal. Look how cute it is. Look at the cute kitty. Iger, look at that. You could have done something so great here, but you chose the letter B. You are a disgrace to the NFL. You tried to make the letter B look like a cat by giving it the pattern of a cat, not even like manipulating its shape. Pathetic. The Broncos. This is my team. This is my team I'm choosing to support. I'm choosing to watch the NBA, the NFL, maybe the NHL. If I got time to get into it and learn about it and stuff like that, we'll see. But the Broncos are the team I selected because my uncle supports it, so I have ties to it. My cousin supports it. And look at the logo. God damn! Beautiful! That's something beautiful. One of the most gorgeous logos inside of the NFL. To me, it's the best logo. To me, I think it looks amazing. I don't think you could do much better than this in the NFL. It's probably it's I it might be. Hold on, it very well contends for the best logo in American sports. It very well contends. I'll say that. Uh, New York, you are terrible at this. You're terrible. You're garbage. The Jets can go there too. You're garbage. It's so bad. It's so bad. You put NY. You didn't even overlap it like the Yankees did or the Mets. You're the worst logo in New York. You put the letters NY, you underline the N with the Y, and then you surrounded it in a red border. It's so bad. You don't respect your fans. I believe that this team won't be good until it rebrands, which will be never. Okay, the Jets, they're here because you put the name inside of a football. You didn't even do anything with the football, and then you also put a football inside the football. We get it. You're a football team. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The Vikings. Wow. It contends to be art. It contends to be art.
I like it a lot.
No, it could, yeah, it could be up there. It could be up there. Vikings, I respect it. Beautiful looking. Beautiful looking. What they could do though, if they want it to be a tier higher, uh, change the face and just make it Erling Holland. Just make it Erling Holland. Did somebody do that? Uh, did somebody do that? Yeah, just put this man in a Viking helmet. I respect it though. Looks great. Looks great. I really do like the colors. Very colorful, very pretty. LA Rams. Get cancer. Jesus Christ. Wow. There's so many cool designs you could do with it. But you chose to give the letter A some horns. I've seen endless cool designs for the Rams. But you decided to do this. Like, dude, my local teams are the Rams and the Chargers, dude. Like, what? Huh? That's why I don't support my local. Both teams moved here, right? Which I don't respect teams that move around a lot. Chargers lost all their fan base when they moved out of San Diego. The LA Rams, this is what you give your fans. I don't care if you're good. This is what you give your fans. It's terrible. I don't respect you. I don't want to support you. Like you're a franchise that moved around, lost your fan base, get a new fan base in LA. Yeah, which is something I don't respect in American sports. Just because I want to go play in that new stadium that they're gonna pay me to play in. Oh great, yeah, bye fans. I hate you. Goodbye. Never liked you anyways. I'll go over there. There's money. Don't care about the communities? You know, this is what they give them. So no, I'm not being an LA fan in any capacity. The Buccaneers. I like it. It's a little sword with a pirate flag on it. Got a football though. We get it. You're a football team. We get it, guys. Guys, we get it. It's okay. You know what I mean? I think that's holding it back a lot. It could be up here. The Lions. I think they could do a little bit more with it. That's why it's right here. I have higher expectations. They could honestly. I think if they gave it the NBA treatment and put a thing around it, a border, an outline with lines on it or lines inside of it, I think it would look great. And that's why like thinking about that in my head, I would put that in art, you know. But it's down here. I really do like it though. It's really nice, and the light blue is very very good. Uh, I don't know what this team is. Chicago. Chicago Bears. Dude, why? Okay, why? 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 You have the bear over here. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. The bear doesn't look great. It looks like a mess. They need to redesign the bear. You know, the colors aren't bad, but it just looks like a mess to me at least. And the bear wouldn't be that high, but it would communicate to me more that you literally don't hate your fans. Like, what would you rather have? The bear represent you or the letter C represent you? Jesus Christ. That's it. That is the worst logo in American sports. Nah, nah. I'm not gonna say American sports. In NFL, it's the worst logo. That's my take. Is what it is. San Francisco 49ers. It looks okay. You overlapped them. You gave them the baseball treatment. But my God, it doesn't. You gave them nothing. I There's a bunch of 49ers fans, dude. There's so many. They love their team. But give them more. You can give them anything. Anything. Doesn't even have to be related to the name. I don't know. Is it like a gold pan? Is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know. I don't know. The Eagles talk about going from that to that. Wow. One of the best logos in the league. One of the best logos in American sports. Yeah. The Eagles actual art. The Raiders, it's like the Buccaneers but worse. You know what I mean? It's not great. Like, you have the old school football helmets, which look goofy as hell, and then you give them an eye patch. Like, what? The helmet throws it off for me so much. I don't like it at all. You tried something though. The swords behind it, sure. Go with the Raider theme, but the helmet, good lord, get with the times, guys. Rebrand that now. Green Bay. Fuh. Fuh. It's the letter G. It's the letter G with a green background. I need to have a meeting with the executives of all American sports leagues and just tell them, hey, we need to outlaw initials as our logos because this is what they're doing. It's bad. It's so bad. What? Hold on. What was their old logo? Oh my god. Someone, dude, who's in charge of the marketing department at Green Bay? Because good lord, that's tragic. They've had the same logo since 1961, and even then, 20 years later,
They just put a yellow border around it. Like, dude, it doesn't even look good. It doesn't. It's the letter G. Jesus Christ. I know those fans love that team too. All right, the Washington Commanders. You know my philosophy. You know my philosophy by now. Jesus Christ. What a downgrade. Washington Redskins. Yeah, it was not great. Wasn't great. Probably for the best that they got rid of it. But what the hell is this replacement? What the hell? Arizona Cardinals. I think I could be wrong. Uh, you did great. I like it a lot. Bang, looks good. Yeah. I wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be too mad about this. I know nothing about this team. I forget they exist 92% of the time. And yeah, I I'm gonna be honest with you. For like a decade, I when I thought of Arizona Cardinals, I thought they were baseball. Yeah, you could fry me for that. You could fry me for that, but I associated this team with baseball in my mind. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the baseball team, right?" I didn't watch American sports, man. I watched soccer for the past, 13, 14 years. That's what I did. I said, "Bum this. I don't need it. I'm just not giving it a chance, you know?" Okay, the Steelers. What the hell is that? You have the name that doesn't even look good inside of this, inside of this border in three different colors. That probably means something, but I don't care enough to look it up because it doesn't even look good. Yeah. The Buffalo Bills. It's bordering art, but it's there. They could do more with it. I like it, but they could definitely do more. Isn't there another team that did a really good Buffalo? Chicago. Oh no, no. Yeah, I guess they had the best Buffalo logo. But yeah, that's where it's gonna be. Atlanta Falcons. Holy, that logo is amazing. That logo has aura. My God, I would not be upset at all if this represented me. Jeez, it's one of the best American logos. I like it a lot. It's really cool. Seahawks. You know what it reminds me of? And I don't know if it's intentional or not. You know those Native American totem poles? Um, the Seahawks, the logo, the face on it, reminds me of how like birds would look on the totem poles. Um, and if it's intentional, art. If it's not, you did great. We're gonna look this up. Okay. Uh, are the Seahawks based off on Native American totem poles? Yes, it's directly based on Northwest Native American art. Okay. Uh, form formline art style shared by indigenous coastal tribes of the Pacific Northwest. I respect it a lot. You're going in art, buddy. You found a way to bring it all together with your own local history. I respect it. You're going with art, and I bet the people of Seattle love it.
the Patriots. It looks like a Autobot. Dude, it looks like an Autobot. Like, I don't know, man. It's just I don't like it. It don't look good. Do better. All right. The Browns, you literally are a football helmet. You are literally a football helmet. Oh, old Browns logo. What the hell? Dude. Ah! It's genuinely upsetting. It's genuinely upsetting. Oh my god. Who the hell is this little man? Who's that little elf guy? Jesus Christ, man. It's a football helmet. We get it. You play football. What else? Tell us about hint about your local history, like the Seahawks. You know, give us a cool design, like the Vikings. No, you want to give us a football helmet. Wow, thank you. That's the equivalent of giving us a goddamn basketball. Ugh. Ah, hope you win nothing. Hope you win nothing. You're terrible to your fans. You've been terrible. You've been terrible to your fans forever. Forever. The Texans. Look at how the Texans do it. They got wow. Look at us. We're the Lone Star State, and they made it the eye. They made it an eyeball. They put a star as the eyeball, signifying their history as the Lone Star State, and they made it look good. They made it look good. Look at that. Boom, art. Like, how hard is it for teams to get marketing departments that don't just come up with ideas or like, oh yeah, let's put the letter C there. Oh yeah, let's put our initials for our city there. Oh, let's just get our initials and we can do a little funny thing. Oh, let's put a helmet. Yeah, this helmet is gonna represent our team. We're gonna have this helmet. We're gonna put on our jerseys. We're gonna have this helmet we put on our helmets. Like, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing? Jesus Christ. Kansas City and Arrowhead. It's not good enough. Like, yeah, you did more than most teams, but it's not good enough. Do more. Kansas City Chiefs, do more. Dallas Cowboys. It's a star. Ah, it's a star. It's a star. It's just a star, guys. It's just slap a star in there. Boom. We're good. Oh, slop. Give your fans nothing. You give your fans nothing, dude. Good lord. Okay. The Chargers. It's a lightning bolt. I'm trying to think of like, what else could you do with the Chargers, you know? I'm not against the lightning bolt. It looks alright. It does. Um
I feel like if there's a tier between these two, it would go there. But you're going there, just because you betrayed your city. The Panthers. It doesn't look all that great. It's probably at the bottom of you did great. At least you tried. At least you tried. That's where it's going. Um, yeah, doesn't look great, but you did something. You know. Tennessee Titans. It looks like a NHL logo, man. If this, I okay, I assume this is a NHL logo. This is for hockey. This is a hockey puck for me. I see that as a hockey puck. Rebrand your team right now. Rebrand it. Because goddamn, Jesus, not good enough. Actually, no, you're going there. Literally hate your fans. You put the letter T in a circle that I thought was a hockey puck, and you put it on fire, and you thought that, oh wow, that's great. Let's do that. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, my our millions of fans that are represented in Tennessee, or hundreds of thousands, however many people, they'll be fine with it. That's good enough. What? Like, do we not? Do we not care? Do we not care? The Colts got a horseshoe. You're going with the Cowboys. Jesus Christ. And a Jaguar. I forgot where they're from, but Jaguars. It looks better than the Panthers, but it's I don't know, something about the color scheme just messes. We're gonna put him with the Jaguars. We're gonna put him there. Something about the color scheme messes with me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Um, yeah, I'm good with that. All right. Well, that has been me uh ranking all major American sports teams aside from the MLS. So hope you enjoyed. If you want me to do soccer logos, then maybe I'll do that if it gets a lot of likes. We'll see. Yeah. Uh, thank you for watching this. Let me know if you disagree with any of my takes or if anything I said was stupid. That'd be interesting.